Mike. Well, me, dude. Well, me. Starting it up. Good luck. All right. Let's check this guy out real quick. Talk about him. Be about. Actually, all right. So I need to clarify this. You can donate. You can come into stream when I'm doing Elo Hell. And if you donate $100, I let you, as long as you've played ranked, I let you do Elo Hell. I put you at the front of the list. You do not have to donate. It is not, it's like maybe once every Monday, maybe one person every Monday nowadays, like the last couple Mondays has done it. You do not have to. Anyway, this dude is our Elo Hell person. He did donate. Shout out to him. Thank you. He's a mid main, but what's weird is his solo win rate and his jungle win rate are far better than his mid win rate. Like a 47% win rate is kind of bad. Really, anything below 48% win rate is kind of bad. You want to be like 49 to 51, and that kind of means you've like that's your rank, right? So this is kind of saying he's boosting his rating, playing these other roles, and then not able to keep up in the mid lane. But he signed up as a mid laner, so we're gonna see him play. I mean, he plays a fuck ton of Mordred. I mean, he wins a lot on Mordred. He does not win on Zeus, and he kind of wins on Poseidon. Honestly, I even said before this started he probably shouldn't be a mid laner. But if that's the most fun role for you, then you should just, you know, you got to practice, you got to put in the time, figure it out. His builds are a little whack. Like, not terrible. His Genesis builds are fine. I don't think they're great. The damage is there, I guess. The order is kind of fucked. His Obshard being last is really rough. He does go full damage almost. This isn't a serrated edge. I actually don't even know what item this is. Is this Lash? This might be Lash. And third Devos is fucking crazy. Hydra's first, unless he sold. No, wait. Maybe he moved items. I don't even know. I don't know. This guy, Anubis mid main, and he's building Typhon's Heart. Oh, this build is ass. Oh, this build is booty butt cheeks. Oh no, this build's fine, but this build is ass. Oh fuck. I hate Poly first on solo. I think it's terrible. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. He's a 2,900 rated player. We put him in a 3,900 to 4,400 lobby. I think the teams are actually pretty even. He has one person that plays each role on his team. The other team has some crossovers, so there's gonna be some off-role people. And we'll see how this goes. He went Yogi. Oh, I didn't even see the Yogis for it. He's playing the Janus. They have a Neath ADC on the right team. Interesting. Also, weekend brand clothing coming. It's coming. I'm waiting for one more samples package to decide what is gonna be for sale. It's coming. This hoodie is soft as fuck on the inside, by the way. And I think I'm profiting like $3 to $4 on each piece, so they all can maintain normal prices. So nothing is crazy price. Like, I think all the hoodies are like 50 and all the shirts are like 25 or 28. An over-under death count prediction? I mean, he's got a really beefy frontline team on the left, but the right team has a super like outplay, singling out people. I'm gonna bet the Janus dies 7 times. Can we get shoes? Yeah, if I blow up and get sponsored by Nike, I got you. I did do a sponsorship with Reebok years ago. Wait, he changed his build up. He isn't going the build he's been going. See, this is what fucks with me. Because if you guys don't normally do this build and you're wondering why you lose, and then you change it up for Elo Hell because you know it's right, it fucks with everything. But we'll see. We'll see. The lobby is legendary, honestly. I dream of the day I get like really, really big and can pay my mods that have been around forever and hook them up. I would say he's gonna have more than 7. He's gonna have more than 7. I'd say 7's like the hover point. Like he should be at 6 or 8 for sure. We brought in new mods during subathon, right? And like Shoto does his Geb work. Some people do their shit, but a lot of people aren't doing their shit. So I'm probably gonna go back through and unmod some people again, and then we'll do signups again. Never, Johnny. If I could give you the opposite of modding without banning you, I would. Johnny, I literally had to backpack you when we played ranked. Other than your final Hunbats game. I had to put you so deep in the backpack. The silly game. The other game, I had to do all the objectives for you. It's fucking ridiculous. The silly game, I like tripled your damage. And had to listen to you cry. All right, he hasn't fucked up too bad yet. That's good. Smite 2's gonna blow up next year. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but maybe. The dream, right? Our biggest thing we're looking for with this dude is how he uses his portals. Most people that play Janus in this bracket just horrible usage. Like he could have portaled there, I'm actually down for that poke. He could have ported the creeps though and just gone and rotated and farmed. Because that back camp is up on left, which is what he should be playing for. But now he's not going to be able to, and he's playing super far back. I like that he's playing back because he knows Loki's around. What's he going to level up? He leveled his 2? I think he should have leveled his 3. His 3 gives his team more control and gives him more control and pressure. Because most people think, oh, well, I leveled a 2, so I do more damage. Well, your 3 ups your damage, for 1. For 2, it slows them and allows you to auto more. Your autos hit harder than your abilities at this stage. Like, he could auto like 5 times right now, and he would do way more damage than this 2's doing. He keeps trying to portal his teammate, which I like. All right. First blood to double kill in the duo. Oh, shit. Nothing looks terrible yet, which is a good thing. Usually by now we see some of the worst decisions ever. He was super passive about that mid camp though, which I don't like. I think the way he portals is gonna get him killed at some point this game, unless the other team just gets shit on and can't play the game. Right, he didn't panic. I thought he was gonna hit so big. It wouldn't have killed him, but oh no, wait, he might get turned on. Oh, he's in fire stance. Ooh, that Merlin could have done way more. Unfortunate bad stance. It's also early, there's no cooldown. Astro, yeah, I clear Elo Hell signups, but I start stream every night. Every Monday, sorry. The idea is people signing up are here, so that's what I'm looking for. You to actually, to make sure you're here. Is anyone planning on buying anything for Black Friday and whatever? What's the other? What are they? Oh, Cyber Monday. I know Zydax is already doing crazy shit, and I think they put up a bunch of their deals so you can see them. And I know Corsair is going to go crazy for it. I've seen the deals. I'm not allowed to talk about them, but I've seen them. Their deals are actual deals. What's wild is Zydax has had some of the better computers like $300 off for what, 2 weeks, and I'm pretty sure their deals go up way more than that, are going crazy. And also Gamer Subs is doing like they're doing something similar to their Christmas in July, I believe, but I think it might be a little better. Oh, be careful, buddy. This is the first one of the night, yeah. I do play a game so people can get in the stream, and then we set up an Elo Hell, and we do like usually do 3. Oh, what are we doing? He's dead. That was stupid. He's walking backwards, keeps looking at them, has his ult up, doesn't beads. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Corsair doesn't sell GPUs. What are you talking about? Corsair sells peripherals like mouse, keyboard, headset. They have chairs. They are also own Elgato, so like they have, you know, you can go through Elgato and get mics. You can get cameras, all the good stuff. He doesn't even ult in to steal. Yo, what? That was so late. Did they not know? Like, surely they had to have known. The other team instantly ran there. This is so bad. They're doing no damage to this guy, too. Is he waiting for the portal? They're gonna kill this guy. The other team should just let him die at this point. No way. I got him. All right, these ability mechanics are a problem so far. My boy's sitting at bottom damage. How is Edgewing bottom damage on Loki? Yeah, zombie, for sure. If you guys ever need help with stuff from any of my sponsors or just in general, I got you. Why is Edge in the jungle? He's a jungler. I actually liked the Loki pick. I think Loki's a little slept on if you're going Blink and Magi's, the Blink Magi's jungle builds. Is Edgewing doing his own build again? I hope not. I fucking hope not. He went Reaper first. I think that's fine. I mean, you're not gonna go Dagger or Frenzy on Loki. Oh, he literally said he's a jungle main and a mid off roll. I asked everyone what their roles are, and he said jungle preferably. I think he just gets off rolled a lot. You need a new CPU? You have a 3090? Well, a 30, that'd be a GPU. So are you saying like that's your GPU? What CPU should you get or what? Because I would need to know what CPU you're upgrading from. I don't think he's putting his jungle behind, but he's playing really poorly. That ult has no real value. First of all, you see it coming because of where he threw it from, and it doesn't get him to lane. He hit somebody for 400, but it's irrelevant. This is awkward, bro. This is so awkward. Wait, he's leveling his 1 instead of his 3? Oh, fuck me. Fuck me. Edgewing doesn't do any fucking damage with the opener he just did. This guy's still dead. Maybe not. Oh, good portal. Nice. Oh, it was a minion hit for 400? Dude, he went crazy. Okay. All right. Go farm that wave. Yeah, fuck that. Why is he level? Why would you level your 1? Where do you recommend buying a GPU from? Wherever you can find it the cheapest. Go to pcpartpicker.com, put in the GPU you want, and it'll show you where to get it from the cheapest.
Your middle tower is under attack.
You're a controller gamer on PC, that's fine. If you're not trying to go pro in a game and that's just more comfortable for you and you don't have the hours to put in to learn on mouse and keyboard, it's not the end of the world. It's definitely worth to learn mouse and keyboard, but it all depends on how much you play. Don't even auto this, dude. Let it, just don't even worry about this. Hit the creeps. Oh, rough. I'm surprised he's level 11. He's ahead off of that dive. The other team's dive was terrible. Ideally right now for your computers, if you have a 30, like 80, 90, you're chilling. Like those are still very good GPUs. You want 32 gigs of RAM. I don't think that was on purpose at all, but ended up being a pretty nice play. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, you want 32 gigs of RAM, and I had someone trying to tell me I was wrong about that. I'm not. There's a lot of games that are using well over 20 gigs of RAM, and if you're having your browser open and doing other shit while playing a game, 16 is not enough. Just get 32. The price of RAM is going up though because whatever the materials are, they're harder to get. I have no idea why. I don't know the fucking shit on that. I've just read about it. So you might want to get it sooner rather than later. And then for your CPU, look at AMD. Get anything that's an X3D, like a 7800 X3D, 7900 X3D, 80 or 9900, 9700, 9800. Is it 9800? Any of those are all fucking god tier. They're all beast. The newer ones are better. The higher the first number, the better. But I wish he had ulted into this earlier, but he's aware enough to actually do it. He hit creeps. Sick. Don't portal, don't portal. Thank you, he's not. No, he portaled, he kills the guy though. That portal's so risky if the other team is playing correctly. Not a bad fight though. It works out. I don't hate that he portaled since they didn't go on him, but if they focus him, he just dies there. Like if that Merlin goes on him, he dies. Yeah, the 9900X, there's a lot of very good AMD CPUs right now that aren't so expensive. Why is he walking into Jalopy? Is he good? I'm glad. What the yo, these fights are sloppy, dude. What is this? This is 4K SR too.
Your right tower is under attack.
5950X. I mean, it's still a good CPU. The new ones are probably gonna perform better for gaming, but that's still very good. Isn't the 5950X a Threadripper? Is that not a Threadripper? Because I have a 9950. Don't I have a 9950X 3D? What do I have right now? I don't even know. I'll check out this. I know, Stallone. It's poopy. Importing, exporting, way too expensive, I guess, these days. I mean, he doesn't look bad. Like, I have no problem with him. All these people look the same. That's the thing. They all look equally not good right now. So he definitely fits. The 7800 X3Ds can't be overclocked though, which is, I think those are the ones that can't be overclocked, right? Which isn't the end of the world, but I don't know the price difference. I'd have to look at the price difference right now. Just depends on how much you're saving. You're gonna spend most of your money on a GPU, regardless, as long as you're getting something decent. This motherfucker splits a lot from this jungler. They perform decent without overclocking, but yeah, no, being able to overclock is a kind of a big deal, to be honest. You also, if you're going X3D and it's an earlier one that you can't overclock, then you're gonna have to go game mode where it turns cores off because you have too many cores for gaming. Most games are not going to use all the cores, which is where you can lose out a little bit. I hate that this dude is never at the fucking objectives. He has his beads up. If he didn't have beads up and it's like obvious he shouldn't go over there, that'd be fine. But he's not even putting pressure or anything. I'm not a fan of AMD GPUs. They have a lot of problems with a lot of games. So I would steer clear of them, to be honest. Dude, he splits everything. Oh my gosh, this is so ass. Yo. Oh man, if I'm the Tsukiyomi, I am not happy right now. And why he always walks right into this subject. I'm not gonna lie, Edgewing, I'm hoping it's just the late tonight for him or something, because my boy's looking rough. I don't like this ult. It hits Sobek for 300 and puts him in a weird spot, and now he doesn't have CC immunity if he wants it. He also should be getting farmed by Loki since he didn't go Aegis. Good Cupid ult. Really good positioning. Yeah, that portal was ass. Should be using the portal for mobility for himself. Yeah, he's dead. He's fully dead. That's what happens when you portal the ground. Stop portaling the ground. Honestly, after the 12-minute mark, you almost never portal the ground. Like, you have to be stomping on team fight to portal the ground.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Of Deso? He does not. He's going the cooldown int build that I like a lot. I love that fucking build, bro. I love it. That's our this lobby is 3,900 to 4,400, and our dude is 2,900 SR currently.
Your left tower has been.
The thing is with AMD GPUs is you're getting them for budget, when in reality you should be really putting your money should go into your GPU for the longevity and the performance. And you could say, well, my experience this and that. Well, your experience is a one of one. You only have that experience. It's not like you have experience with lots of things, so it doesn't really matter. What matters is the fact that those AMD GPUs have had issues. They have documented issues, just like the Intel CPUs have documented issues. Why are we three-way splitting backs? I mean, that the control panel thing is that's big for us because we change settings, but your average gamer doesn't even know how to change that shit. Budget, the AMD GPUs are budget compared to the NVIDIA GPUs. They literally are cheaper. That's the whole point. Because like 3090s and 3080s aren't even budget. They're still expensive because they're so fucking good. That was a horrible. If he'd have just ulted in there and waited, that might not have been that bad. But he is in a predicament. No, Edgewing whiffed. All right, nice. Good run. Edgewing super trolled there, but nice. No, AMD GPUs don't have the ability to change your digital vibrance without using a third-party program. Because that was like a big thing for a little while. That was just weird that NVIDIA has it built into their app and AMD doesn't. Edgewing is struggling, bro. Absolutely struggling. The game's not over. The other team has 3 golds already, and I don't understand how. There's so many missed abilities on the red team and missed plays on the blue team that are like counteracting each other and keeping the game close that I don't understand how there's 3 golds for it. Yeah, Reese, it's because the X3Ds are using more cores. So if you can't turn the cores off, you're not getting the performance. And the newer X3Ds, you can overclock. So like they're just better overall. Bad lazy back? Holy dude, this guy does some of the dumbest shit, and I don't think it's on purpose. If it was on purpose, like haha, I don't care, it'd be funny. But the fact that it's not, he's just getting so fucking lucky. That Neath could have turned the corner 1, 2, 3, and he would have died. No, you don't ever go into that. Brother, play over the walls. That was disgusting. Why did he not just 2 over the wall? The visual changes tomorrow, I hope, have a huge impact on the casual community, and they just wiped. That was such a bait engage from him. That was a terrible engage. I'm really hoping tomorrow the casual community like has an epiphany moment of like, yo, Smite 2 looks amazing, and then they get on because it looks amazing, and they're like, yo, Smite 2 plays amazing. This game is awesome, and we stop with all the negative bullshit from a bunch of dumbasses that don't play the game. Bro, he ulted and went to the portal into their entire team instead of just 2ing over the fucking wall. That was such a bad play.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Tsukiyomi has 6 stacks of Reaper right now. Wait, Edgewing has 5. That knees build is fucking weird, and he's destroying them. I know why he goes that knees build. He goes Transcendence first so he can spam his passive. He can keep it up at all times. And it's honestly the tech. The tech is kind of real. I don't think it's better than a real ADC, but the tech is real. As a jungler, what are you supposed to do if this is your mid laner sitting on your farm? You tell them, yo, stop fucking splitting everything with me, or I'm gonna start splitting your waves. Gacy, what games do you play besides Smite? And what FPS do you get in Smite? Because you're saying you don't have any issues, but like, do you even know what an issue would look like? Do you even know what it's being compared to? Because like that's where I see the issues. Is Smite is so new that people have issues for the wrong reasons, but there are other games that people just have consistent unfixable issues on with the AMD GPUs. I mean, I'm gonna give you an example for Luz right now. She can't stream not in fucking, what's it called? What, not widescreen, stretch res or whatever, stretch screen. That's not normal. That's her GPU cucking her stream. The ultra wide, yeah, that's not normal. If you can't get that to fix, that's your GPU causing that. No, it's not because you have an ultra wide. That's not how that works. You can change your res to whatever you want it to be and remove that. That is absolutely true. Lou, I've set up so many streams. It is absolutely not how that works. Your stream is not set. It's not locked to ultra wide because you fucking are an ultra wide. You can output whatever you want. You can output whatever you also, yeah, you just got picked. You can output to whatever res you want. And if it's overriding it, it's your GPU forcing it. They just lost because he wanted to run at them. Or run into them. Or portal it. I don't even understand what I'm watching. That's an insane loss. What was that time? 20, is that 28? 25? Well, I'm not gonna lie, Pow. You kind of looked solid. Well, not solid. You looked on par with everybody for a while. And then every late game fight you went it in. You don't know how to use your portal for one. Your portal should only be used for movement. Every time you ult in doesn't mean you have to follow through the ultimate. You should have been staying on the other side of the walls. You really need to play distance and walls better and use your abilities over the walls way fucking better. You also lead from your jungle the whole fucking game, and that is not right. That is, you should not split every jungle camp when your jungler is not splitting your mid waves. In reality, the fact that your jungler wasn't really splitting with you at all, you should have stayed the fuck away from him other than to help him on like neutrals. And you should have done one back camp on your own, whichever one he wasn't doing. I think you're way better than 3K in terms of ranked rankings. But literally like the last 3 fights was you just inting for no reason. If you watch it back, you'll see the rest. You'll see, I think it was up to like 15 minutes where you're like, you fit. Everyone looks equally not good here. And then it just got, as soon as we said that shit, it got worse. I liked your rotations. I think you were late. You should have been at more golds, and your ult should have been not wasted. I mentioned when you were wasting them, but you'll see all that when you watch it back. Good game though.